everybody is waiting for that next big direct. Me personally, I can't wait to find out what Nintendo has in store for the middle chunk of the year. But sometimes I like to think beyond, to the holidays. I freaking love the holidays. I still have my Christmas tree up like a crazy person, and Nintendo always delivers their giga hitters in the fall. Mario Odyssey, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Pokemon Sword and Shield. They are the biggest and bestest titles. And we usually know what it's gonna be leading into the year. But this year it's completely up in the air. What will be their big fall title? Nobody knows. So I was insanely ecstatic, jumping out of my bed when I saw New Wabi Sabi tweeting about Nintendo's 2020 holiday hitter. Now, of course, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. He is one of those rumor leaker Nintendo peoples, but he's got a pretty solid track record, and he's talking about what could be their big title. Conventional wisdom says Breath of the Wild 2. Of course, Nintendo would love to match Sony and Microsoft's new consoles with a tentpole game that says, hey, buy our system because we've got Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 and they've got Rise and Shadowfall. Easy decision. But I've seen from a number of different sources that Breath of the Wild 2 is taking a little bit longer and won't be ready for this fall. And they should take all the time they need. It's a super important sequel. We know that Wonderful 101 is going to come to Switch via Kickstarter, which is super weird, but I'm very excited to play that on the system. Wabi Sabi says that Paper Mario is a go, which is insane. I think that's going to be the Luigi's Mansion 3 of 2020, especially since it's a return to form, or at least that's the talk on the street. That game is going to be big. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to review super well, and I think it's going to sell really well. But what is going to be their heaviest hitter? Well, New Wabi Sabi says that it involves tires. So I'm racking my brain trying to think of cool games from Nintendo that involve tires. Donkey Kong Country, he swung and bounced on a lot of tires. Star Fox Assault, the Landmaster, it's got big beefy tires. Excitebots, come on guys, it's Mario Kart 9. Don't even play silly, it's Mario Kart 9. Mario Kart 8 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's one of my favorite games of the decade. It's my favorite game on Switch, even though it's a port, like it's perfection. I love the heck out of that thing. I have been hyped and hoping for a Mario Kart 9 for forever. Of course, grain of salt, who knows, not sure. Even Wabi Sabi said it's not 100% locked down yet, but if they deliver Mario Kart 9, I think that's gonna be massive. Logic says 8 Deluxe has sold 22 million, there's no need to put out a new one, but that would invigorate the base. And if that many people liked 8 Deluxe, you better believe at least half of them are gonna buy 9. And that is a title that appeals to everyone that owns Switch. Look what Nintendo's doing. They are spreading their wings far and wide. Switch Lite, Switch, touchscreen games, fitness games, hardcore games, third-party M-rated games, indie darlings. Mario Kart 9 appeals to everybody. And then New Wabi Sabi tweeted a picture of a Mii Fighter from Smash Bros. Donning some Breath of the Wild gear. He said, I'm just gonna leave this here. So how do we relate and connect the two? Well, I put my thinking cap on, and I believe that Mario Kart 9 will incorporate Mii Fighter type costumes and bring in third-party characters. I think that is the logical progression. I bet the Mario Kart team went to Sakurai and said, how do we Ultimate? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is basically the ultimate form of Mario Kart, but what did they do towards the end there? They began to bring in other franchises and other characters. It no longer was a Mushroom Kingdom event, it was a Nintendo-wide event. Link in Hyrule, Villager and Animal Crossing, Inkling and Splatoon, they brought those in to show, I believe, tip their hat towards the future. So Smash Bros. Ultimate brings them all together, and we've got stages across the Nintendo-verse and across the third-party verse. Wouldn't that make awesome sense for Ultimate Mario Kart? How do you top Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a 22 million seller that has incredible DLC, the best assortment of courses, and a fantastic roster of characters? You bring in more. Now we have courses dedicated to these franchises like Link in Hyrule, like Villager and Animal Crossing. You can bring in third-party characters that work fine in Smash. If they're okay in Smash, they're okay in Mario Kart. How great would it be Banjo-Kazooie in Mario Kart 9? That is Ultimate. How great would it be Joker in Mario Kart 9? That is Ultimate. We could go on and on. So many characters. Freaking throw Ridley into a cart. If Bowser can fit his big turtle booty in a cart, so can Ridley. I am on board with this idea 100,000,000%. I think the only alternative is like a Double Dash 2 that differentiates the gameplay enough to really warrant a sequel, but I think if you go Nintendo Kart, still call it Mario Kart, please, but Mario Kart Ultimate, Mario Kart Universe, Mario Kart 9, please come. It's great. It's going to be awesome. And we've got so much. You bring in the Cupheads and the Altair's. You bring in the Sans via Mii costumes. No longer just restricted to amiibo scanning. They don't really like that anymore anyway. So now you can just buy additional costumes or DLC additional costumes. A freaking Fighter's Pass, but a Kart Pass, a Driver's Pass. Do you see where I'm going with this? We can build the best Mario Kart ever if they adopt the Smash Bros. Model. And if they are to do this for that holiday season, for that big release in 2021, I'm floored. I'm literally pedal to the metal. Get me to November. I gotta get there soon. I know Animal Crossing New Horizons is coming. It looks like Paper Mario might be coming. We've got directs, sure. But this is the game that I have been dreaming of for years, since the Switch started. I knew it wouldn't come for a while because of 8 Deluxe, but I've been thinking about hearing that tire squeak. That's the end of a direct. It's just the tease. It's just that vroom, vroom, vroom across the screen, and then you get the logo, and they say, hey, we'll talk about it more sooner. They don't say anything because Nintendo just likes to end with a heavy hitter. They like to boom, blow your mind, and then it's over. I think this makes a lot of sense. I think it would be the best replacement if they can't get Breath of the Wild 2 out. Like I said, we know it ain't Metroid Prime 4. What else could it be? Bayonetta 3 isn't carrying a holiday season. Some of the secondary and tertiary Nintendo franchises aren't carrying a holiday season. They've used Mario, they've used Zelda, they've used Pokemon, and Smash. We could get a new Mario like a Paper Mario, right? But that's not going to be the big fall title. That doesn't have a wide enough appeal. As a Mario Sports title, a new Mario Party, those things are plausible, but they don't fit in that lane. So what could it be? I think Mario Kart 9 is a great answer. It's my favorite answer, and I sure hope Wabi Sabi is onto something here. If we get more information, I'll keep you posted, but let me know in the comments down below who you would want to race as in a Mario Kart Ultimate. If you could bring in the same type of characters that Nintendo and Sakurai brought in with Smash Brothers, who would you want to race as? You know, do we get a Crash crossover? CTR was really good on the Switch, despite what people said. It's hard, but I love it. I mean, I could go on and on. There's so much I'd love out of a Mario Kart 9. A campaign mode a la CTR or Diddy Kong Racing would be fantastic, but the main thing I'd want is keep it single character in the kart and just bring in the world. Make the tracks cover the universe of Nintendo. Really expand upon what Mario Kart is in the way that Smash Brothers has and find that extreme success. Now you got everybody's favorite character. And throw Diddy a bone, dude. The guy's been waiting. He's been waiting. Get him in the game. Get him in the game. Let me know what you think about this game coming this holiday season. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, everybody. I love you a lot. Be good to yourself and others out there. And until next time, Switch Force out.